I'm gonna start as well the record for YouTube. Hey YouTube, welcome to the step number 7 of this Trackmania Grand League Fall 2021. And we are gonna start, we have the league ranking with Afi in first, Aurel, Grenadi, then Massa, Gwen, Pack, Binks, Papu, Mudda in 9th. He needs to go in the top 8 if he wants to go in playoffs. We have this step and the last one next week. Then in 10th we have Carl Jr., Scrappy in 11, then Bren, Spam, Twin, Kappa and Worker. We are gonna start on poolside. Quick presentation of the map with some water parts. Pretty interesting map. One of the most interesting map I've watched, because we have tons of different lines on this map. I really like it. A bit sad that we will not see this map in the next step. So yeah, that was Poolside by Kaisla. And we go back in the game with Mudda's POV. Right here. He sadly did finish the 9th last week with a very close fight. Hopefully he will recover and don't make any mistake, and it will be top 8, I believe. And as always, you can cheer for Mudda on the extension. We now have 2 big hearts for Mudda. Come on, we can take the 3rd. And we are gonna start the first map, 6 laps, and top 8 would be good, because you gain in 8th position you gain 15 points, and in 9th you gain you get only 5 points. I'm always saying gain because in French it is looking like the correct word. Anyway, who cast Massa? It is Trilux on his channel, Trilux Live in German. Okay, here we go with Mudda. Not the best start, but at least not any crash. Pack actually drove world record last week on this map and is now 6 seconds away from the first place, so pretty surprising, honestly, to see him fail that early in the step. And Scrappy as well will get the last place at the moment with the big fail, but let's focus on Mudda. Ooh, very outside. He will have a lot of speed because he went out of the water pretty early. Okay, 4th. Can maybe snipe Kappa with some speed here. Pretty good speed. But it will be dead even. But Kappa with a shaky landing. Mudda will climb to 3rd for the moment. Gwen and Grenadi in the top. Carl Jr. right behind Mudda. We have a Kappa and Aurel as well. Okay, who's going for the drift? Carl Jr. is going for the drift, but it is pretty much equal between all the players and the different strategy and lines going into this drift, or this no drift for some players. And Mudda is maybe gaining some territory on Grenadi. Pretty hard to see who will go outside. Grenadi went pretty outside to get more speed and clears this jump pretty easily. Carl Jr. is still fighting for that 3rd position, trying to overtake Mudda. Ooh, Mudda with a bump, but recovered nicely. lost his third position though. Will now be in 5th or 4th, fighting with Spam. But very close to Carl Jr., RL, Afi as well. Okay, the no slide. Will finish in 4th after this turn. And now, third time we see this identity. Gwen still holding this first place. Mudda with the small drift, but we saw Kappa or Twin, I believe. Yeah, it was Twin going pole before the turn in the identity. Okay, Mudda a bit outside compared to RL. Less speed for RL, but it is pretty even here. And Mudda comes back with more speed here. Good landing. Carl Jr. lost a bit of time on his landing. Okay, we do have a big gap between 9th and 10th, but pretty close for the top 9 here with Papu. Ooh, not anymore. Sadly, we will have 1 second between 8th and 9th. And Mudda is fighting still for that top 3. And Grenady and Gwen. Very close here. Very good fight. Grenady is building some speed because he went out of the water faster than Gwen and is now leading in the first place. Mudda still in the fight with Carl Jr., RL bit behind, about 0.1 or 0.2. Was very inside here, but less speed. Yeah, we have a really good fight in the top. Okay, Mudda dropped a bit, but all good. As long as he doesn't make any mistake in the last 2 laps, we should be top 8. Ooh, Gwen failed his transition. Will he still be top 8? I do believe so. Yeah, he's 1 or 2 cars away from Mudda. Very outside from Mudda. Good. Now in 3rd. Kappa failed a bit his identity. RL. It's a very intense fight here for the top. No mistake from any player. Just very good lines from Grenady. Was in a fight with Gwen, but sadly he failed. And is now in 5th. Okay. Who was that? Wait. Was RL. RL, I think he clipped the inside and had a axle penalty. Okay, last identity for Mudda. Okay, maybe more speed than Carl Jr. Nah, it doesn't look like. 1 more identity. Come on. 3rd is good. RL is far away in a fight with Gwen. And the last identity, the pole was so close, but it will be 3rd for Mudda. 20 points. Very good. Very good. Clean run. Good pace. Papu takes the best lap with the 10th position. And we see 1 whole second, 0.2 between the top 8 and the top 9. So it is pretty deserved from the top 8 to get those points. Congrats. So yeah, pretty good start from Mudda. Really good. Happy for him. And we go into the second map, which is Launchpad. Here we go. So yeah, launch pad with this big jump at the end with some reactor. But Mudda, 2 steps away, won this map. Finished in first. So it is doable for another first place. Hopefully. And with that good start, he must be confident. Pack tilting in game chat. I'm actually not really focused on the game chat. Why is my car lighting CBA? Now the shit. Same, but we get the same every week with nothing done. Oh, Gwen had a lot of freezes. Usually it was only lap 5 and 6, now every lap. So apparently players are getting some lags. Surprising. I had a shit ton of micro freezes too. Well, hopefully for Mudda he doesn't have a ton of freezes. Okay, we go into the second map, Launchpad, and as always don't forget to cheer on the extension. You can do that every minute. Okay, Mudda already with a good start. We have Papu a bit behind Carl Jr. Actually released a lot. And Mudda on the ice part will overtake a lot of players with his ice skills, and is now in 4th, fighting with Bren for this place. Gwen, Afi and Massa. Gwen again in the top after 1 lap like last map, but sadly he made a mistake and Bren actually didn't slide as he wanted. Okay, good zoop from Mudda. We'll go back to 4th place. Massa and Gwen going very high on that wall ride to build some speed for that upcoming full speed part. Binks trying to get in front of Mudda, but might lose it on the ice. The gear didn't want to pass for Binks. And Twin is now in 5th, right behind Mudda. Mudda said the upper line isn't worth it because you lose the speed right after. Yeah, I can see why he's not going for it. But I think players go for it because they can get the gear faster. I mean, it's working out for Gwen, for example. It might be equal, but like here you have a bit more speed, so you gear up now and not now, you know? So it's like you don't have to turn between the gear change, so that's maybe more safe for some players. Maybe riskier. Ooh, Gwen actually didn't get the first ice slide and lost some speed. And is now with the others. Lost his lead. So yeah, it's like maybe a risk at the start, but safer. I don't know. More safe at the end. That's even for me. Depends on the players. And I think we only have Massa and Gwen doing this special line. And yeah, we don't have any mistake from the top 12, and it is Carl Jr. So a small mistake. Oh, Grenady as well is doing the strat. Interesting. So yeah, only about 2 seconds between the first and the second, the 12. So yeah, one small mistake and you could be in 12. So let's pray for no mistake from Mudda. And the top 8, please. He needs some good points. And one multiplier, and it should be fine for the top 8. We just need that Papu will don't. Oh, did I just? I just jinxed him. sorry, Papu. I didn't want to. But yeah, we need Papu to get as less points as possible because we need to overtake him in the league ranking. Can you do that again, but with Massa? Massa as well? Now Massa has too many points. We don't really care about Massa because he's 200 points in front. But I know what you mean. I would go for maybe Carl Jr. Well, he's already a bit far, so it's a good map. It means more points. Well, Massa is actually behind Mudda while entering the last lap. Ooh, Mudda with a good, very good reactor part. Did maybe get some time on this. Goes very high. Will it pay off? Will it pays off? Doesn't really look like it. I think Aurel was behind him at first. Okay, Mudda needs to stay in front of Massa here for his 4th place. Yeah, Gwen failed during this this map, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, he clipped after the ice. He clipped. Anyway, we need this identity. Oh, Binks! Actually, feel it could be a top 3, but Massa has a great identity. Will it pay? It does. Ooh, the zoop at the end, and Mudda takes the 3rd place. Massa didn't get a good landing, so that is top 3 for Mudda. 2 times 3rd. Nice. So yeah, another 20 points, and we are now at 40. Same with Grenady and Gwen in 46. So what are the stories here? In the game chat I see a lot of this map was selected for the final pack. Such as being completely trash. That's a solid -1 for Bren. Ooh, Scrappy. You're above expectation. Anyway, we have some drama in the chat. We have the clash time with another map, which is pretty straightforward. This one. I think we can PF almost all the way. It might even work if we only press forward the whole map. Oh no, wait. No, it's only the scenery. Okay. So guys, you know the rules. Plus plus, minus minus. You can go to the left or to the right. And we go with Massa. Don't know why I have that dashboard. Yeah, here we go. Don't forget that you have some delay. So maybe a lot of players tries to plus plus and the others tries to go left and right. Okay, hugging the wall at the moment. You have about 2 or 3 seconds delay. So think about it. Okay. We can hug the wall again. It doesn't impact our speed if we go, like if we slide the wall, as you can see. We don't need to turn. We just need to turn to the left now. Otherwise, we will... Okay, perfect. Perfect, very inside. Now we have to choose. I would go for left again. Just go left. We had to make a decision. Okay, perfect. Forward, forward. We don't need any more left. We need some right now. And again left. No. We can try to... We are too far away from the checkpoint. Just go minus minus. And now we turn. Now we turn and plus plus. Why it doesn't turn? I'm trying. Oh, come on. I don't know why we have some plus plus going in. Yeah, I'm gonna respawn. Like... happens. We have the ending. That could be hard. We can still go in 6th position. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Perfect this time, guys. Still go plus plus and now... We just need to respawn. Respawn, go plus plus, guys. Just plus plus. Wait, we can try it. No. Just plus plus. Perfect. And that's 10th position. Yeah, I feel you, Aurel. Yeah, that's the same vibe. Like, I'm pretty sure their Twitch chat is only minus minus, and the car just goes in front. So much delay. Oh wait. Maybe I could put the chat somewhere else. Wait. Because we don't see the... Let me do this and this. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and so we can have the in-game chat above the cam. I don't think there is any information really. Whatever. Hey guys. Okay, we go into Bolt Holes, another map made by Rocket, as well as the new map. Actually, here's For changing, we're gonna check the onboard video. This run is made by Kappa. So yeah, we are gonna go in the identity, and this map we have some pretty tight jumps. You have to line up correctly to go into the hole once again and one last time. All good, and we are gonna start the third map. Perfect. Okay, with always Mudda's POV here. Okay, no problem on the start this time. Because I think last time he failed quite early, or was it maybe 2 weeks ago on the 5x? I don't really remember. At the moment in the red, but we might have some fails in the identity. We'll see. For the moment it is pack leading with Papu and Kappa. Yeah, the wall ride from Mudda, the main full speed player. Ooh, and it was... Who was that? It was Binks? Maybe I saw Tween. And Papu failed as well, needs. And Carl Jr. Papu, Carl Jr., Binks, and Tween actually failed the identity, the first identity. And we are gonna have it 6th time in total in this map. Already 4 fails. So Mudda just needs to not fail and it should be alright. Okay, in the green now, but still in the fight with a lot of players. We have Grenadi in 9th, as well as Kappa. Ooh, Afi lost a lot of time here on the worldwide part. Worker sadly touched in the transition to dirt to tech, and Pack is leading with already 0.5 after only 2 laps almost. Okay, let's see if some players in front of Mudda are choking, and Mudda touched a bit but recovered nicely. Honestly, we take those. We take those. Lost a little time, but he's still in the fight, at least. Yeah, honestly, it was the best touch possible. It could have been way worse. Ooh, Pack was in first from a big margin and is now in 5th. Scrappy takes the lead. Bren in second, Grenadi in third. Mudda, not the best speed. We see Afi comes back. Very tense fight for the top 8 at the moment. We are only halfway. Okay, will we see? Ooh, was that? That was Pack. I thought it was a blue tag for some reason. Afi maybe too far? Nah, it's good. Okay, one place in front because Pack failed. And we now only have the top 9 remaining with no big fail. We remember Worker touched a bit a wall before the jump. So that's where he lost his time. But we have a tense fight here. Okay, very good jump. Got Massa. Massa overtake again with more speed on the dirt. Ooh, that was close for Massa. Almost made the same mistake as a Worker. And the wall ride. Nicely done by Mudda. And he has now 0.8. Oh, actually, Bren and Aurel both made a mistake, but a small mistake. Okay, we need that last jump. Perfect. Perfect. Do we have some fail? No. We still have Aurel and Bren and Spam right behind Mudda and Worker as well. Could maybe take the top 8 if there is a fail in front. Maybe can capitalize on this and as I say that, it is crappy respawning. And so Worker is now in the top 8 with almost 2 seconds gap between top 8 and 9th. And Mudda is now in 4th. On that third map. I think Bren is trying to overtake. And that's where he failed last time. Maybe he clipped. I don't know what happened. Last lap here. Goes a bit diagonal. Massa touched. Lost some time. Will he have the speed for this jump? He does. Barely does. And here? You tried. You tried for 2 jumps. Well, the first time it worked. The second it didn't. At least he tried. Well. It's Mudda in third now. I mean, if Massa, if he tried to take the safe route, third place. Well, Bren is in front now, but we could do that. Last lap. Come on, Bren. That would be quite an history for Mudda to take 3-time third place, but at least top 8. Ooh, respawn from Worker. Good jump. And that will be 5th for Mudda with 18 points. So he will be at 58 points, which is honestly, after only 3 maps, 58 is very good. Very clean, good pace on the map. Congrats. And we were actually lucky on the first lap. to get that small touch, or was it second lap? I don't remember, but one time we were so close to failing. Okay, we go into the map number 4, which is Grasshopper, and it will be interesting because last time, if you remember this map, last time we saw Twin with a special line on the 2 lappers, very safe line, and will this time every player's taking this safe line. Will be interesting. With the bumper. Pretty good map. Let's go back in the game. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds left in a warm-up. They all will expect to win? What do you mean? They will all go for the grass slide? I don't think so, honestly. I think about only 4 players will go for the hard strat, like the grass slide. Don't forget to cheer. Okay, we could maybe have a look. We actually have 3 players, 4 with back, and Mudda is responding, so we have 4 players doing the safe route, the hard strat. Everyone is doing grass slide, but it's a whole other deal about the 360. Meta has changed totally, yeah, because it is now 6 lappers and not 2, so that changed a lot the meta. Pack, Massa, Carl, and Mudda. Well, if you have watched the TMGL Challenger, you remember that there were 3 players doing the grass slide, and I don't think any of them made into top 8. Maybe only Evan, but he saved 1 or 2 laps. I thought as TMGL players they would do it. I mean, it's faster to do the grass slide, but you don't lose that much time. You will see. Like, will Pack, Massa, Carl Jr. and Mudda will be 1, 2, 3, 4 after the first lap? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Mime did top 8. Okay, we'll see Carl Jr. for example here going for the grass slide, and actually doesn't pay off. Bings failed. Okay, as long as Mudda is in the top 8, I'm happy. So yeah, I think we're gonna see like Pack failed as well, Carl Jr. We have Massa left and Mudda. And I'm scared that Mudda will actually fail his grass slide. Mudda 16th to 4 with the risky way. I mean, it was first lap, everyone was close to each other, so it's not really... whatever. Like, let's take an example. Afi is close to Mudda. They have the same checkpoint. Afi goes for the safe way. Mudda actually gain about 0.5 on Afi. But what the problem is that he could lose way more. Is Carl Jr. actually not making it into the playoffs? At the moment he's not, because he was 10th last time I checked. So he needs a very good last step if he wants to. Can you watch Mudda doing identity play? Yeah. I wanted just to show you how lines were different. And I'm scared that if I watch him during the identity, we'll fail it. Let's see. Taking outside pole, please. Okay, good bounce, good second bounce, and Massa is out, I believe, and Mudda gained 4th position. He was 4th, and now 1st, and we have Gwen in front of him with that normal line. Did I just hear "Come on, Mudda" in game? You did? I didn't. That was Carl Jr. Okay, just cheer for Mudda on the extension, and we might hear him again. The public in-game pronounce Mudda pseudo Mudda. I feel a bit stupid to laugh about that. Away. Anyway, Mudda in 2nd place. We'll go for this strat. Oh. That's hard to look at. He's not in it anymore, but he has 58 points. Well, honestly, I saw it coming. Like we have Mudda, Pack, Carl Jr. and Massa in the bottom top. Like that's how it is. And that's why every players are doing the safe route. Okay, Bran taking 1st place on Papu. Very good landing. Papu is now touched a bit. Gwen will get his 2nd position back. Grenadi in 3rd. And Tween only 7 points. Gwen not the best turn. Tween only 7 points after 3 maps. Is now in 3rd place. So Tween doing fantastic on this map. Could snipe or could get some points and a good multiplier. Okay, good speed. Going into the cruise control. Goes outside pole in the last lap. Bren in 1st place. Will he keep it? Bren, not the best speed, I believe. Grenadi has more. Grenadi has more to the last drift. Will decide, and it is a very close fight. Only 67 thousandths of a second between the top 3, and Gwen and Afi are not that far. Like only 0.2. That's a good race. That's a very close fight. Brent taking it, Grenadi in 2nd, Tween, Gwen, Afi, Papu, Spam, and Scrappy top 8. Sadly, Mudda will finish in 15. So it will be 1 point. And yeah, that's a very risky line. Hopefully next week they will think about it. Or maybe train more. I don't know. It seems like it's not random, but it is so hard to do consistent. Okay, we arrive on the last map, the new map, which is Throttling Act. Pretty hard to say. Throttling Act. Throttling act. Okay. This new map made by Banano. We might just have time to look at the onboard video, which is made by RL. On the official website, Schmiluk, you can see the actual leaderboard. So yeah, this map with a very special identity. I can maybe go a bit forward, sorry, because we need to go again. It's gonna start. So yeah, here's the identity, a forced acceleration block before a tight section on this black line. So yeah, that's pretty hard, because if you arrive too fast at the forced axle block, you will wait, let me show you in free cam. So yeah, if you arrive too fast, for example here, your acceleration is blocked. Like you cannot release, you cannot brake, you cannot do anything. So you turn, and the car doesn't turn like more. I don't know how to say that, but it doesn't turn enough to make this turn. So sometimes you will see players turn and just ending up here. It's because they risked too much the speed arriving on the acceleration block. Whatever. Pretty hard to explain, but hopefully you understood it. And we go into the 2x. And I will not forget about the screenshots. Thank you, Jadek. I will do it in the first lap because it's not that important to look at. Oh, Binks actually with a small fail. Perfect. I think we got it. And at the moment it is a fight between Papu, Grenadier and Afi. Sadly Mudda failed, he's 2 seconds away, so it will not be a 2x this round for him. But usually with 59 points he's trying to go for a 2x. He's saying less than 50 points he doesn't go for a 2x, he goes for 3, 4 or 5. But with more than 50 points usually he goes for it. We'll see. At the moment, Afi with 80 points in total after 4 maps is second in the leaderboard of this step. The first being Grenadier with 84. He goes for the last identity, Afi with a very good line. Very good speed, and Afi, I think Afi will take it. Very low from Grenadier, but won't pay off. Afi will take the first multiplier, will end up with 160 points after the step number 7. So he might keep his first place, because he's now leading the league ranking overall with 928, but maybe RL will get a better multiplier and get his first place, or maybe Grenadier. Grenadier with a 2x would take... Nah, he would not. He would need a 3x to take the first place overall. 208? 208 what? If you have it. Because yeah, we never saw a 208 in TMGL Challenger. So that's pretty interesting. If you get 2x, you still can get 3x for it. No. 0.6, I believe. 0.4. That's very fast. The world record being Massa with, let me check quickly, no, Kappa, sorry, Kappa with a 207.5 is the world record on the official map. And we are starting a new lap. I think Gwen failed because he was first. Carl Jr. is now in first place, but with only 36 points, which won't be enough to go in top 8 overall. Grenadi, 0.2 away from the first place. Grenadi would be very happy with 2x. 84 points multiplied by 2, and Carl Jr. 2 inside will clip the road and go out. Bren is now 0.19 away from the first place. We still have the identity that can go wrong from one of these two. Grenadi, very good line. 1 part away. Bren with more speed, maybe? No, better airtime from Grenadi. We'll take the 2x, 84 points, and we'll get the first place in this step, but not in the league ranking, because he needs a bit more points. He's like 18 points away from the first place. Pretty good fight in the top, Afi and Grenadi. So here we go. The one that could take the first place is now Aurel, with maybe what would he need? 4x? 4x would be just enough, I believe. I think so. Because right now he already have his points, but he would need. No, wait. Math. He would be at 931 with 2x. No, with 3x. So that would be just enough with a 3x for Aurel. Okay, where is Mudda? 11 seconds. Sadly, this first lap didn't go as planned for Mudda. Okay, in the first place, Tween, 27 points. We have Binks with 24 and Papu, 41. Okay, that's where Carl Jr. failed last time. This time the 3 players in front are making it. We are gonna go in Bing's POV to see the fight a bit closer. Very good speed from Binks. A bit too much outside. It works. Okay, goes a bit back in front and is to inside. Tween will get the 2x. Oh, he DNF. Bren. Wait. Did Bren just... No. Don't tell me. Maybe Bren doesn't want a 2x, but it's weird. I think he wants it. Maybe he needs more to go in the top 8? Because honestly, you wouldn't troll like that if you wanted the 2x. But Tween DNF'd a 2x. He needs a lot of points to secure top 8. Yeah, that's what they are going for. But just to remember you, there is one step left after this. So yeah, Papu took the 2x. Mudda in first place for the moment after half of the map, I would say. Half of the first lap. Almost clipped. Needs good speed. And he goes... Oh. He goes too outside and Massa went too much inside. So back in first place now, 27 points. Back in 6th position in the total ranking. Oh, Tween failed, but Tween, we already know that Tween doesn't want a 2x, so it's not really interesting to look at, kind of. And Bren as well. Do the players play with cars on? They could, yeah. They could play with cars on if they wanted, but most players plays with cars off because it's too much. It's too disturbing. Okay, good speed from Bren compared to Pack. But good line by Pack. Lower time. And Bren is taking the 2x, surprisingly. So he might have trolled last round. Because if I remember correctly, Papu was behind him. And he just went for a YOLO barrel. Like just to celebrate his loss. I think he thought that Tween was gonna take it anyway. Yeah, but that's like, yeah, never give up. Do accelerate in force axle makes you faster? No, it doesn't. It's like you're accelerating normally. It's like forcing your thumb on the acceleration. Okay, Pack, Gwen and Mudda in the top 3 for the first 3x. We will have 3x, then another one, and then we go to 4 and 5. Okay, he needed to correct his line. He's now in 3rd position. I'm sadly gonna switch to the fight in front. Hopefully don't mind me. Tween in 1st, Gwen in 2nd. But Gwen with good speed after the roadblock. The bump roadblock. Okay, Tween losing some speed. So Tween DNF'd for a 2x, but could be interested by a 3x. I mean, what does he need? Tween wants to snipe spam, but Gwen has something else to say. Okay, he's very fast. Okay, braking. Good end by Gwen, and it will be... What? Gwen? Gwen not taking a 3x? That's ballsy. I think it's the first time we see this, honestly. Saying no to a 3x? Bad disconnected? Saying no to a 3x? That's very surprising. It could have ended here. And he would be even... He would be 3rd. What the hell? Is he trying to go for 5x or what? Nah, but you know, there's no strategy in TMGL because the level is stacked. Blah blah blah. They are too good, man. They are just ballsy, that's what they need. And that's what Gwen is doing. Ooh, Gwen. I mean, Gwen DNFs for 3x. He's not gonna do it like Bran did. Okay, 1 lap to go for Binks. And Twin must have been so surprised to get this 3x. Gwen the risky guy, eh? And that pays off. I mean, that pays off for the moment. Maybe he won't get any multiplayer and so he will not. Okay, Mudda actually DNF'd. Binks and Carl Jr. for a fight. Binks, ooh, very slow on the last part. Will it work? Carl Jr.? Binks will take it. Wait, what? No. Don't say Binks just DNF'd. What are they doing? But that's part of the strategy to stay in top 8. I think he hit the CP. Yeah, that might be why. Because it... Okay, my bad. He wasn't in my view, so I thought he had it. Okay. My bad. I got overhyped. Okay, we go into the 4x and Gwen will DNF. I'm just kidding. Honestly, if he DNF the 4x, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, Mudda needs it. 59 points, sorry. Needs that 4x. He's now in 3rd. It's not very good for us that Gwen DNF'd, by the way. I'm just pointing that out now. Okay. Oof. That was so close to fading. Come on. 2nd. Massa and RL in 4th and 3rd. We need Gwen to fail, and that's good. That, come on, keep that. But Gwen has still some speed. Mudda in 1st position at the moment, and Massa, the free wheel goes okay. I think he needed to release, and that's why RL is coming back. But now Mudda has a 0.4 advantage on the 2nd place. I'm gonna spec the 2nd because we can see the gap clearly. Come on, Mudda. 1 identity left. I'm gonna spec Mudda. Slow and steady works. 0.3. But Gwen, no! Why? Everyone failed Gwen, Mudda, and Massa. No. Ah, that's hard to see. Why did you say? Yeah, my bad, my bad. Yeah, my fault, guys. 5x. Yeah, that's hard to go back mentally to reset after this little mistake. And that's why the start of Mudda wasn't that good, I think. So many players in front. And Gwen Maybe Mudda in the last map was last round, sorry, was cars on, and he saw Gwen. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go, but he's in first. Aurel in second. 0.1. He's only rivalry. How to say it? Anyway, he's only contender for his first place. I'm not gonna spec him. I'm just praying. No. He's still in fight, but Aurel he's gonna catching up. No, it's the only fight. Like everyone is so far, 2 seconds. Aurel, you're my friend, but you already have so many points. Just think about it. Think about it. Mudda, we'll go inside and we'll take the 5x for... Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. He must be so happy. I think that's a top 8 secured. I mean, we still have one step to go, but... Oh my God. Mudda in 3rd position of the... He was 9th at the start of this step and is now in 3rd. That's... Oh my... The end. Oh. And he sniped Aurel in the last lap and in the league. Oh my goodness, the ending must have been so hard to play. Like the frustration that you can get. I'm speechless now. I'm speechless. Okay, I'm gonna go in Discord with and yeah, Gwen actually did get nothing. So he... Wait, what? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna go in vocal with Mudda as always, and I'm gonna stop the record for YouTube right now. If you want to see the interview, it's on my Twitch channel. Cheers, YouTube. See ya.